Photosynthesis video by Dakota, Caden, and Brett. Photosynthesis equation: 6CO2 plus 6H2O equals C6H12O6 plus 6O2. Purpose of photosynthesis. The primary function of photosynthesis is to convert solar energy into chemical energy and store that chemical energy for future use. For the most part, the planet's living systems are powered by this process, and that's also how you make cookies. You need cocoa beans and photosynthesis to make those cocoa beans for the chocolate chips. The flour, sugar, and vanilla you also get from plants, and photosynthesis is used to make those. Why animals cannot do photosynthesis. For photosynthesis to take place, the chloroplast is needed. Green pigment is required that is found in the chloroplast of plant cells. This is absent in plant cells. Hence, photosynthesis does not occur in animals. And that's why your cow doesn't taste like salad.
Firstly, light will be absorbed into the second photosystem, where the electrons are boosted to a level of high energy, which is eventually used to split water molecules into carbon and oxygen. Next, the high energy electrons that from before will be transported down an electron transport chain, causing the electrons to lose some of their energy, which gets released and is eventually used to fuel the pumping of hydrogen plus ions, which are also later used to create ADP. Afterwards, the electrons are brought to the first photosystem, where the electrons are boosted to a high state of energy once again, and these electrons will be brought down another part of an electron transport chain, where it combines with NADP plus to form the sugar NADPH. So, in summary, the light part of cycle part of photosynthesis is the part where light comes into the cell, and multiple processes from that light form ATP, NADPH, and oxygen. Because of that, it is dependent on light, which is also why it's called the light-dependent cycle.
Steps of the dark cycle. After the energy from the sun is converted and packaged into ATP and NADPH, the cell has fuel needed to build carbohydrate molecules. The Calvin cycle is the term used for the reactions of photosynthesis, that is, the energy used and stored by the light-dependent reactions to form glucose and other carbohydrate molecules. And that's also why plants grow during all parts of the day and not just the day.
Mm-hmm. In summary of the dark cycle, energy from the sun in the light cycle is converted into energy, which will be needed to build the carbohydrate molecules. These carbohydrate molecules will be the backbone of the carbon, and the carbon comes from carbon dioxide, which diffuses into the leaves from the atmosphere. And that's also. I don't have a joke for this. I forgot my part.
And thank you very much for listening to this presentation, and we will see you again next.